Hi, I'm Larry Tyler, CEO of the Practical Governance Group, bringing you today's governance moment. Today I want to talk about appointing committee members. Generally, you have a couple of different ways for appointing committee members and chairman of the committees. Members are generally appointed by the chair of the board with the concurrence of the executive committee, or by the chair of the committee with the concurrence of the executive committee. Those are two ways. If I were looking at a committee, I would want to make sure it's staffed by the right number of people. I'd also want to make sure that I have good turnover within my committees. If someone's been on a committee for 2 or 3 years, let's consider moving that person to a different committee. Now, I only want to talk about one committee today, the one that I think is very, very important. That's the Governance Committee. Governance Committee was once called the Nominating or Bylaws Committee, and it had a very narrow function. But now what we've done is that we've expanded the functions of the Governance Committee so that it has a lot of other things to do. It oversees the board member recruiting, the training of board members, their continued education, their self-evaluation, and really, if you want to do something for your board that really says to the outside world that you are interested in governance, then you start your governance committee. And guess what? Once the governance committee starts sitting, then the governance committee is going to come up with all kinds of improvements on the board's own function. They're going to review the board structure and the composition, start recruiting new members, directing the board's continuing education program, design the new member orientation program, directing the self-assessment process, planning the annual board retreat, and periodically reviewing the bylaws. So those are the things that the Governance Committee is going to do, and we at the Practical Governance Group think that's a statement you can make to the outside world. We have set up a Governance Committee to really make sure that our governance is top-notch. I've enjoyed being with you today and look forward to being with you in the future. Thank you for being with us today.